Welcome back to Soccer XTV. Today I'm talking to Daniel Balcorta, President of IFA 7, and Asad Shamim, Vice President of IFA 7. Thank you so much for joining me today in the studio. How are you guys doing?
Doing great, Kayla. Thank you for inviting us. It's a pleasure.
Can you share the founding vision of IFA 7 and how it's evolved since its inception?
Absolutely. Well, first of all, I'd like to say a big thanks for hosting us, Soccer X, and we're very happy to be here. Well, IFA 7, it's pronounced IFA 7. It was founded on 2014 officially. The idea behind it was to provide a new opportunity to practicants of soccer or football, as we know it in most of the world, to have another venue to play at a high performance calibers football. Ever since then, we've seen a great growth on the modality. I think is nowadays the biggest modality practice around the world for football, and we're very happy to be able to provide this opportunity worldwide.
What has been the most rewarding aspect of your tenure as President of IFA 7, Daniel? Or IFA
Well, without
7?
yeah, without any doubts, it has been just seeing the growth that the modality has experienced in the last now almost 10 years or over 10 years. Just to see how players have enriched their lives, right? Not only on the sporting side of things, but also on the social aspect of things. Because you see these young footballers that, unless IFA 7 was there, they wouldn't have that opportunity. Because IFA 7, you could still play all the way to like when you're 47, 48 years old, right?
I would just like to add that EFA 7 is a platform that is open access for anybody in the world. We don't sort of target that for a specific group or number of people, but it's open and it's transparent to anybody in the world because we want to reach as many people, even those people that are disadvantaged, those ones that don't have access to getting onto a platform to be able to show their skills and performance. We welcome those people, and IFA 7, this is a very important factor that we represent IFA 7 on a platform which is open access to everybody in the world.
I think then that covers my question perfectly about asking about what initiatives you do to promote social change, inclusion, and diversity.
Absolutely.
Do you have any
Absolutely.
specific initiatives?
We want to have IFA 7 as a platform where it integrates everybody from around the world, from all the continents, and it's important because there are countries out there where people are disadvantaged, and I get emails on a regular occasion where people say, please help us and support us because we don't have the finances, we don't have the accessibility. So IFA 7 is the ideal platform for those people, and we listen to those people and provide that platform for them, and it's in our interest to make it a fair and equal playing field for everyone.
And talking about a fair and equal playing field, can you walk us through the structure of IFA 7 and its key governing bodies?
Yes, well, we are very much structured in the same way that FIFA does, right? We have our headquarters, which are located in Canada. Then we have, in every continent, we have an affiliate that represents, per se, the African continent. We have the Asian continent. Now the UAE has jumped on board as well, and obviously the American continent. So in every continent, we have different affiliates for every country. And from then on, we have what will be the president, vice president, and so on, just the regular structure that is required for an international organization to run national. Well, first it will be local, then state or provincial events, then national, and then the international sphere where we IFA 7 bring everyone on board.
Yeah, we have signed a memorandum of understanding with FIFA. We're also recognized by WHO, and most recently we've just signed an agreement with SIGA, which is the Sport Integrity Governance Alliance Council, and this was a massive milestone and a good partnership for us, and we're very proud of this partnership to excel IFA 7 strategy and objectives.
And taking such big partnerships, how do you assess the popularity of a seven-a-side football compared to the traditional 11
I, I
side?
mean, it's. I mean, our recent development in the UAE is about legends. It's about legend footballers. It's quite unique, this concept, because there's many modalities of seven-a-side football out there, but legends is the very first of the kind, and our particular focus is to have legend footballers take part in this event. And if you recall that most of these legend footballers have come to the end of their tenure. So this is a great way for them to get back into the limelight and get some, press behind them and bring them back into the limelight. And then also with the legendary footballers, they are still, very much liked and very popular amongst their fans. So it would be a great way for them to reintroduce them back in and for the fans to engage with them again.
I think it's such a great way for them actually to put this initiative in front of people and to show them how everyone can be included and how it does like cater for everyone as well. So I think that's a great initiative that you guys do. So how do you envision your contribution and your partnerships in the UAE and MENA region?
Yeah, so since we've started the promotion of the Legends Cup final in the UAE, we've had a phenomenal response from various partners in the region. And we're currently working with a lot of the partners for this tournament in particular. We've had a lot of interest from MasterCard, from Visa, from hotel groups, from real estate. And a lot of businesses are very much interested in working in collaboration with us because of the tournament itself, and football, as you know, is a worldwide recognized sport, and so the interest has been alarming, and we're really looking forward to bring these partnerships to fruition and also bring a lot of revenue to the region as well. So we're still working on partnerships as we speak for this Legends Cup final, but the potential to have more partnerships is huge. So we would welcome any other partnerships that are in the region that are looking to promote their brands under the IFA 7 platform, and this would be a great opportunity for them and us to build on this.
So what technological advancements does IFA adopt to enhance the experience for its players, fans, and coaches?
Well, ever since the beginning, IFA 7 has been about inventing, developing new technologies. We were, I would say, the first to use what it's called now as the VAR for FIFA. We used it in 2015 officially in Ecuador in Nations Cup in 2015, where we would have that replay assistance to the referees in case they needed it. So we've been very well embedded into trying to bring fairness into the sport, keep it very transparent, just like Asad mentioned earlier, and anything that can add value to our participants. That's the most important side of things, and this is why we're bringing now the Legends Leagues, which we're gonna have a qualifier worldwide starting the second semester of the year, which will end up with in December with the finals in Dubai. As a matter of fact, we're going to have an introduction, which is going to take place in April with 4 big clubs representing the Legends. That will be the kickoff to get everything going on that platform that we just launched about 3-4 months ago.
Yeah, and on the success of that, and on the success of that, we're very confident that's going to be a very successful tournament. Our vision and our objective for the future is to have a permanent league in the UAE, in the MENA region, in places like Saudi Arabia, which is very up and coming. And we want to have a permanent league where we have a 3-month winter competition of all the top 4 clubs from each country to be participants in that tournament. And that would be a regular thing that we would continue to do so.
So I think that will then jump to my next question as well, where I'm going to particularly just ask you what your view would be on the future of seven-a-side football compared to the traditional format and how you see it growing within the next decade. Obviously, you have the tournament that you're wanting to take to the MENA region, but is there anything else that you see in the foreseeable future?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, from the the success of this IFA 7 Legends tournament we're doing in the UAE in Dubai. We definitely envisage a permanent league there. We also wish to hold a World Cup out in MENA region, and who knows, even a Champions League. So it's the sky's the limit, and I don't think that once we start, it will stop there. It will only continue to get stronger and stronger.
Thank you so much for joining today on Soccer X TV.
Thank you so much for having us. It's been a really kind of you, and it's been a pleasure to have you.
Thank you,
To
Kayla.
be on your show.